square kilometers, and we have now been opening the first phase of the mass housing project. All those houses, structures, the green areas, parks, hopefully will be auspicious for the property owners and the people of the city. And I wish peace, welfare, and health to all my citizens who will be residing in those housing projects. Turkey, during the last periods of the Ottoman Empire and also during the Republican era, experienced many challenges, and that is why we maybe were underdeveloped or undeveloped in urban transformation, and the migration from villages to the urban areas, from rural areas to the urban areas, maybe was not well managed, and therefore humane housing areas were not offered to our people, and therefore our citizens, using their own means, constructed maybe some squatter houses or shanty houses in the peripheries of the cities. These houses were built, and then infrastructure services such as sewerage systems or roads or utilities were brought. But of course, in such an irregular way of architecture, it was never possible to bring all the goods and means to our people. We had not already have big areas of parks and recreational areas. And when I was elected the mayor of Istanbul metropolitan city, the shanty houses was the biggest problem. When we say a squatter house or a shanty house, you should not only think of a house with one or two stories, but there were some buildings with 10, 15 floors. So these were some examples of illegal construction, and these buildings, of course, during natural disasters such as landslides or floods or earthquakes, turned, if you will, into coffins. And every time we rolled up our sleeves as we were serving in the municipality, we one more time and time again saw how big the challenge was. And then we started constructing areas specifically designed for our people, and then started coming up with projects of urban transformation for our citizens. Of course, this concerned the government, and therefore we had some difficulty to cover road. But after AK Party took the power, took office, we have restructured housing and development administration of Turkey, and then started a mobilization for mass housing projects. But of course, we did not get enough of that. But we also built public buildings and halls and parks and green areas, and sustained this mobilization. And so far, we have we have started constructing 975,000 dwelling houses for our people. On the other hand, more than 1,100 schools, more than 900 social complexes, many hospitals, 96 healthcare facilities and centers, 791 mosques, 241 public buildings, 54 people's national gardens were also built with the participation of TOKİ, the Housing and Development Administration of Turkey. And so far, the number of the constructed buildings has exceeded 15,000 so far. And now in 58 different provinces of our country, almost 1.4 million stand-alone units are under construction. We also support our citizens with rent till assistance, and also we allocated 14.5 billion liras within the scope of those projects. Of course, we want to construct independent units of 6.1 million and render them resilient against earthquakes. We first started the project, and now we are conducting all the remaining work in a very speedy fashion, and we will render all the buildings resistant against natural disasters, earthquakes. Firstly, the workplaces we will construct, the mass housing units we will construct, and we have constructed, hopefully will be auspicious for our people. I would like to congratulate all the authorities, public and private organizations, all municipalities, and everyone involved in the project, including the engineers, the workers, architects, and everyone else for their great work and contributions. Thank you very much. Stay in health.
Cumhurbaşkanımız Sayın Recep Tayyip Erdoğan'a konuşmaları için çok teşekkür ediyoruz ve günün anısına Sayın Cumhurbaşkanımız hayırsever iş adamı Sayın Mehmet Altun'a plaket takdim edecektir. Evet, öncelikle Mehmet Bey'i sahneye davet ediyoruz. Buyurun lütfen.
Sayın Cumhurbaşkanım, müsaade ederseniz Mehmet abiyi tanıtmak istiyorum. Mehmet Altın abi Kayserili. Burada avukatlık yaparken işlerini büyütüp İstanbul'a gidenlerden. Orada helalinden güzel paralar kazanmış. Şu anda da tam 250-300 milyon lira civarında bir bedeli olan arsasını